Hey everyone, today's topic is don't poke the bear. So what I mean here is, quite often I've noticed a lot of people in relationships, they'll end up riling up their partner, whether intentionally or unintentionally, usually unintentionally of course, but then they continue poking and prodding them once they're riled up. They don't try to de-escalate and make sure that the conflict is solved. Instead, many people want to win the argument, so things end up devolving into a screaming contest, and they end up wondering why their relationships continuously get hurt over time. And I've always just thought this was incredibly stupid, because if you're in a relationship with someone, and even with like your friends and your family members, usually I would hope you want to keep them in your life, right? Because you care about them. So if you have moments where you accidentally rile them up, you shouldn't then want to like get all defensive and argue with them and prove yourself right or whatever. Like, instead your default should be, I didn't mean to do this, and I care about this person a lot, so I want to make sure our relationship stays strong, so I'm going to try to de-escalate and avoid furthering this conflict. But I see so many people just devolve into those patterns of wanting to be right, and it's all about ego, and they completely forget about their partner in those moments. So this video is basically just a reminder to make sure you don't do this in your life, because really, just keep reminding yourself, if you're in a relationship with someone, or even your friends and your family members, the relationships you have with them, you want to make sure they stay strong, right? Like, you've surrounded yourself with these people for a reason. Hopefully, like if they're in your life, that usually means you care about them. Otherwise, you probably shouldn't have them in your life, right? So if they're there, then you should ensure that your relationships with them stay strong. So if you accidentally rile them up, if you trigger them, if you poke the bear, don't then suddenly devolve into trying to fight and win and get all defensive and all sorts of ego-based behaviors. So yeah, this is just a little thing I wanted to talk about, because I've seen this happen so often, and I've even seen this happen with people who are close to me, and it just always it gets to me, because it's just such an unnecessary thing to do, and it does stem around people kind of not working on themselves, being kind of unevolved, so they aren't thinking about other people in those moments. They're thinking about themselves, which is why they act in the ways that they do. But just try to remember as much as possible, try to reframe your habits when you get riled up. Instead of thinking about yourself, think about the other person. And instead of wanting to win, prove yourself right, or defend yourself, or whatever it may be, just think, I need to focus on keeping this relationship strong first and foremost. And that way, when you accidentally rile someone up, you're not going to then make the relationship with them weaken over time. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. So if you enjoy content like this, be sure to subscribe for more. Otherwise, the easiest way you can help me out is just to throw a like and a comment on the video for the algorithm. And I will see you guys in the next video. Arrivederci.